Hello you guys, it's Beauty on a Beat here. Today I'm just going to do my simple foundation routine, my foundation and contour and highlight routine. I already did one of my eyes. Like I said, this is not an eyeshadow tutorial, it's just my foundation. But I was asked to do a more up close eyebrow and eyeshadow. So I guess I'll do that on this video. I use the NYX gel liner. Not gel liner, brow gel, and this is the one in expresso. I really don't like this because of the simple fact that it's real dark, but I like the product, but I just don't like that dark effect, that dark color. So what I do is I just take my little brush that I got from I think this was BH, I think, and I just stroke it in there like that. Then I make a line. I just follow my bottom line, my bottom brow line. I be so nervous talking to y'all. Let me turn this music off or turn it on. I be so nervous talking to y'all. I be glad when I get a camera and a computer or a laptop so I can really do my videos and be able to edit them and stuff like that. I'm working off of my daughter's laptop. Well, not laptop. This is my daughter's tablet. That's what I do my videos on for now. I'm just new to this YouTube thing. Like, I've been in makeup for a minute now, but I never really was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna do makeup and start doing YouTube videos. No, I just decided to do that because the group that I'm in, a lot of girls asked me, did I have a YouTube channel? And I didn't, so I created one. Okay, so that's like it for my brows as far as filling them in. Then I take my spoolie and just brush through like that. You always want to make sure that the front of your brows is lighter than the back of your brows. Hold on 1 minute. Yeah, so you just brush that in with your spoolie like that. And make sure that the front of your brow is always lighter because in naturality your brows is really made like that. You see, this brow is more smaller than this brow, but this was just something I was doing. This is the focus right here. This is what I'm focusing on because I think a smaller brow make you look younger. Does that make any sense? Like, I like my brows to be drastic. I mean, I like them to look natural, but we all know nobody's really doing their natural eyebrows these days. Everybody's filling that. Filling is the new thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in, see, this is in fawn. I don't know if you can see it. I'm just gonna take this flat angle brush like this, and I'm gonna clean my brows up. You really want to start with the middle part of it right here and drag it to the back like that. Zero, zero. Like that. I could take this same one. Why? I could take this same one and go on the top of my brows. Why? Because this is like close to my skin color, so I can't go on the top. And to go on the top, we're gonna just do the same thing we did right there. Just like that. Then what you basically do is you just clean it up like you you blend that concealer in. You blend the concealer out. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I blend that out. Next, I'm gonna take my same fawn concealer and gonna put it on my eyelid and use it as a primer. And I'm just gonna blend that out with my finger. It also warms up the product when you use your finger. I'm blending it out with my finger. When you prime your eyes, this will make your not your eyelash. This will make your eyeshadow last longer. Okay, so that's what I did. Next, I'm gonna take my blending brush, which is this one. I got this brush from Walmart. It's just a round brush, and the bristles is very like movable like that. I'm also gonna take my my L'Oreal Infallible in the color Cocoa, and I'm gonna use that as my transition color. You don't need a lot of product. You start off with a little, and then you work your way up. So you start off in the outer, and then you maybe if I turn off one of my lights. No, that one won't work. If I turn off this one, I don't think I need to turn off none of them because you really probably ain't gonna be able to see it. And like I said, you just take a little product and then you work it up to the front, and then you keep blending and you keep blending and keep adding product until you're satisfied with the color that you have. This eye right here, I just did something blue lashes eyeliner. This eye right here, I'm gonna do a blue too, but I'm not gonna do that blue. Do a different blue. No, I'm not going nowhere with two different eyeshadows. No, I'm not going nowhere with two different eyeshadows. I'm just showing you guys a beginner friendly, something that I do. And I'm still learning as well, but for the most part, I got it down pat as far as my shadow and my face and all that. Next, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my smaller blending brush. It's exactly like that one. It's just a little smaller, and I'm gonna take this more like purple color. This is from the BH Cosmetic. This the modern matte, and I'm gonna take this color right here. It's like a dark purple, and I'm gonna just take a dab of that, knock off the excess, and then put this in the. Next, I'm gonna take my milk pencil. This is an NYX, and this is in milk, and I'm gonna dab that on my lid like such. And this is just gonna make my color pop. I was told even when you put like a black liquid, not liquid, when you put like a black gel liner on your eyelid, your color pop as well, but that wasn't true because I tried that and the color didn't pop, especially if you're using a lighter color like pink. Next, I'm going to take my flat brush. Flat. I got this brush from Walmart as well. And I'm going to take this blue color right here, and I'm just going to put that on my lid like this. I'm really not swiping, I'm just patting. Just patting. Okay. I decided to use the same blue because I was like, it ain't gonna make no sense. Then you're gonna want to take pictures and you're gonna have two different eye colors. That's gonna look crazy. So next one I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my flat brush that I got offline. This was, I think I ordered this off from Amazon. It came in a set like 34 or something. And I'm gonna take my Take Me to Brazil palette, which is this palette right here. I'm gonna take this black color right here, a matte black. Just take a little bit of that and go right above my blue in the. We're gonna take our black eyeliner, liquid liner, and we're gonna line our eye. What I do is I start from the outer, like the outer corner, which is right here, and I go up, up, up like that, right? Then take it and start from right here. So I did the liner. Next I'm gonna get my eyelash and I'm gonna put my lash on. These are just some lashes that my sister brought me for my birthday. This is Glam Eye Remy Hair in 103. I'm gonna take my Duo Lash Glue if I can find it, which it should be right out here. But I don't see it. Take my Duo Lash Glue, which is this right here. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. While I let that dry, I'm gonna put my primer on. This is a Maybelline primer. Just gonna dot it, dot, 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 like that. And work that in. Primer is to make your foundation last all day. I don't know why I'm priming mine. Well, because I'm basically just showing you, but I'm really not going nowhere, so I really don't need mine to last all day. Like I said, I know this eyebrow is smaller than this eyebrow, but it's just to show you. It's not really how I wear my eyebrows, you know? I don't really wear my eyebrows two different sizes. But I can fix that. So let me fix that and I'll be right back. Okay, I just fixed this brow. As you can see, it looks a little similar to that, but you know they say brows are not sisters. Brows are not twins, they're sisters. So, back, my lash has dried, so it can attack. Okay, so I already primed my face. Now I'm about to moisturize my face with this coconut oil. And the lil goes a long way. You always need to moisturize your face before you put any kind of makeup on because even though women love makeup, makeup can also destroy you in real life. It makes your skin like toe up if only if you don't moisturize it. I'm also gonna put some of that on my lips because while I'm doing my lips could be moisturizing and moist. So for when I put my lipstick on. Dark. And how you know when something is dark for you, it turns orange on your skin. How you know when something is too light for you, it turns ashy on your skin. So we're gonna mix those two together. You don't necessarily have to use a blending brush. Oh, and you also want to bring that down so you won't have any harsh lines. You don't necessarily have to use on my highlighted parts areas, and I'll be right back. So I put the concealer on all my highlighted areas. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to wet my beauty blender. And this is a Real Techniques beauty blender. Spray that. I'm going to blend this out. So I blended all that out. Next, I'm going to take my foundation brush and remove any harsh lines. So you're basically just going to go around where you highlighted. So you won't have any of those harsh lines. It really won't show where you highlighted at. If that makes any sense. Well, where your highlight begins. You can't really tell. You can't really tell where I highlighted at. But I highlighted under my eye, my nose, right here, my chin, my forehead. That's what I did. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a darker color to contour with. And this is just a contour palette right here. I'm going to take this dark color. Matter of fact, I'm not. Yes, I do. I want to. So I'm going to take this cream contour, right? I'm going to take this creamy color right here. And I'm going to get this brush right here. And I'm just going to take a little. As you can see, I didn't contour with a cream on my nose because I don't want it to be like harsh. So next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my pH. Take me to Brazil palette, and I'm gonna do my waterline. Okay, so I did. I want to take my LA Girl. Next, I'm gonna take my fan brush, and I'm gonna use that for my highlight as well. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my NYX brown liner and line my lips. I'm gonna take my NYX Stockholm, I think. And I'm gonna do my lips with that. I'm gonna take my NYX setting spray and set that. And this is the finishing look. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more videos, please let me know. And let me know what you want to see them on. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I almost forgot to do my tear duct. Let me do that. I'm going to take the same thing that I highlighted with. And I'm just going to put it in my tear duct area right there, which is right there. And that is the finishing look. I hope you guys liked it. I know it's bad lighting. Okay, is that better? Wait, let me back up a little more. You probably can't see, but I hope you guys like the look. Thank you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I promise better videos. I promise. Thank you.